BIAFRANS, Biko, I want to beg you. I want to beg you one thing. Just this favor. If you can do it for me, it shall be well with you. Please, at the comment section of this video, I want you to type, "May God never allow anything bad to happen to Remo, that U.S. congressman who is fighting for us." You can imagine, in American congressmen, they are fighting for BIAFRANS. But we, the BIAFRANS, are the one who is fighting ourselves. In fact, we are telling the whole world, and also the same people who are fighting on our behalf, that they are mumu. Okay, he said Nigeria most dangerous country for any Biafran or Christians to live. U.S. congressman Rep Moore, Rail R-I-L-E-Y, Moore M-O-O-R-E. That's Rail Moore. Maybe my pronunciation is not that correct. So what am I trying to say here? This guy has been on the forefront since he had the glimpsy idea of what is happening in that zoo they call Nigeria. And they have been fighting for us, both physically, spiritually, online and offline, and thereabout. But look at what Soludo said. Soludo said that one. The same yesterday, he made this comment, that Nigeria is the most dangerous place for any Biafran or Christian to live. Mwalen Soludo, the same yesterday, Soludo come to make mockery of these people that are fighting for us. Mike Arnold is fighting for us. Ted Cruz is fighting for us. Raymond is fighting for us. The whole women in the cabinet of Donald Trump are all fighting for us. But let me ask a question. Oh. Yes, when we are thanking them, we also have to ask this very important question. Are they really with us or against us? Why do I make that comment? Just yesterday, a U.S. firm, a lobby firm, and according to the information, a very reliable one, that lobby firm, 4 of their 5 CEOs, their managers, the kind of partners that organize and have that firm, 4 or 5 of them are into Donald Trump's cabinet. One, that is number one. Number two, they are also the campaign managers of Donald J. Trump. But these people are the ones we are waiting to come and save us. How far now? Can you help me to connect the dots? Are they really fighting for the downtrodden, or they are doing everything just for their own benefit? Because that is exactly what I'm saying here. If you are claiming to be fighting for Christians in Nigeria or fighting for Biafrans, and you are accepting a contract from the same people you are fighting, from the same oppressors, coming to tell you there is no Christian genocide, you should just take this 9 million naira and forget about anything that got to do with attacking Nigeria or the terrorists. So it means that Nigerians are the ones who are paying terrorists to kill their own people, courtesy of those who tell them that the population of the world is too much. The likes of Bill Gates, who keep on visiting Nigeria, which has no reason. If after they tell you he have Bill Gates and Clinton Foundation or whatever, mail and whatever, the giving aid they are giving to our young youths that can make their reproductive system damaged for life, because they want to curtail the birth rate in Africa. Why? Because in years to come, by the year 2050 moving forward, all these European countries, including America, is going to hear when in terms of flooding. So their only target they have is an arable land, which is the Africans. That was why you see them, they don't want to leave Africans alone. But one more thing also triggered my question, which I say, are they really with us or they are against us? Well, let me show you another headline here now. European Union removes Nigeria from high-risk financial list. What does it mean? We'll only know how much they are being paid to US now, or US lobby firm, which is also very close to the government of the day that we are waiting for. Only know how much they pay there, because they like transparency. Not that they are not corrupted, but they will tell you and they will still gum the money. So that tomorrow you will not say, they take this money, bribe, or they hide it. No, they will make it open, but they are going to grab the money. They are not returning it back. So who knows how much the same Nigerian government who paid 9 million to US have paid the European Union. Now they remove their name from the high risk of financial involvement. In other words, all the whole people we are looking onto, all of them are dancing with Tinubu. Don't forget, Tinubu disappeared since. Rumors have it, he stay in France, he stay in Dubai, he stay in UK. Nobody knows where Tinubu is. Maybe he have been having this meeting for this new news to broke out this morning. Santa Lokoro. Anyway, my people, now this message will just carry come this morning. Another headline here is that President Museveni will still remain in the chair. Presidential head claims amidst Uganda election. 7-time president. Tomorrow, if there's any coup in that country, then the users, ECOWAS and African Union will come out now. Restore the democratically elected president. 7 good times. That is what this man is going. He spent 7 tenures. Now he's moving to his 8 tenures. The chief commander of the armed forces in Uganda, now his first son. The assistant, his second son. The third one, now his daughter. He's among the ECOWAS and African Union. Oh, where are they? But when it happens now, you will see them now. They will come out now and say, restore democratically elected president, which is bullshit. Sorry for that language, my people. But let us read the news that brings us here. As you are watching, please like, share, comment, and keep subscribing. A United States lawmaker, Remo, has described Nigeria as the most dangerous country in the world to be a Christian country, citing widespread killings, destruction of churches, and mass displacement of believers across the nation, most especially the people from Benue Plateau and the likes of Enugu and Ebonyi State. Nigerian News report that Mo made the remarks on Thursday while speaking at an event organized by the United States Commission on International Religious Freedom, where global persecution of Christians was discussed, with particular focus on Nigeria. The Congress said Christians in Nigeria are being targeted and killed solely because of their faith. So I think, as many of us know, Nigeria is the most dangerous country in the world to be a Christian. In fact, it is the most dangerous place in the world to profess your faith in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Lily Moore said. According to the lawmaker, the scale of violence against Christians in Nigeria has been staggering over the years. Since 2009, there have been between 50,000 on the low end to 100,000 Christians who have been killed, he said. Moore added that tens of thousands of churches have been burned, while millions of Christians have been displaced from their homes due to persistent attacks. Recounting his visit to Nigeria, Mo said he witnessed firsthand the humanitarian crisis facing Christian communities, particularly in Benue, in Plateau, in Enugu State, and in Ebonyi State. He disclosed that in Benue State alone, about 600,000 Christians were living in internally displaced persons IDPs camp, noting that he held direct discussions with many of them. When I was there, I will tell you it was one of the most tragic scenes I've ever seen. The positions that they are having to survive in, he added, in fact, the place is God-forsaken area. When you hear a place, they tell you that this is a God-forsaken area, my brother, you can as well know what it means. European Union removes Nigeria from high-risk financial list. Nigeria has been removed from the European Union's list of high-risk jurisdictions, a development expected to significantly ease trade, payment transactions, and investment flows between the country and Europe. According to a report by Business Insider on Wednesday, the European Commission confirmed that Nigeria, alongside South Africa, Burkina Faso, Mali, Mozambique, and Tanzania, has strengthened its anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing. Hey, Nigeria anti-money laundering. Frameworks are no longer pose strategic deficiencies under European Union assessment standards. The Commission noted that the affected countries implemented key reforms that aligned their financial systems with international benchmarks set by the Financial Act Task Force. Nigeria's removal from the list follows sustained efforts to tighten regulatory oversight, enhance financial transparency, and improve compliance across its banking and financial sectors. Reacting to the announcement, the Minister of State for Finance, Doris Uzoaka Anete, described the decision as a major boost to investor confidence. In a post on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Thursday, she wrote, "Big win for Nigeria, removed from European Union financial high-risk list. Congrats to Bola Ahmed Tinubu on his achievements as Minister of State for Finance. I am proud of this boost to trade and investor confidence. Nigeria's inclusion on the European Union high-risk list had previously meant that transactions involving European partners were subject to enhanced due diligence, stricter documentation, and additionally regulatory scrutiny. As a result, Nigerian banks and businesses face delays in cross-border transactions, higher compliance costs, and reduced investor appetite. Let us continue, my people. The last but not the least, President Museveni will still remain in the chair. Presidential aide claims amidst Ugandan election. Yiga Wamala, a senior presidential advisor to the Ugandan president Yoweri Museveni, has sparked controversy after declaring that the country's long-serving leader would not lose power through the ballot. Okay, unless through the coup. Okay, he will not lose power through the ballot. You see, he made it very clear to you. He's not ready to give up. In a viral video that has attracted significant attention, Wamala disclosed the importance of citizens remaining at polling stations during elections, claiming that votes will not be counted by voters or party agents. So who will count the votes? Wamala in the video said voters will have no role in counting the votes, stressing that machines will be responsible for the counting process. We don't have a mandate to remain at the polling station. You will be there like dormant people. Vote and go home. You will not count the votes, Wamala said, dismissing the notion that election observers had any role in the process. He further stated that voters will not see the ballot being counted, claiming you will not see even the votes you are going to count. Their machines are going to count the votes, so you are going to keep watching while they do the abracadabra. In conclusion, my people, if you are still crying for Museveni, Moros Kengura is coming also after Museveni. Are you going to kill each other? You shout and shout, Wamala said. President Museveni, 81, is taking a seventh term in office in the upcoming election, having first seized power in 1986. Since then, Museveni has been the only leader most Ugandans have known. Despite initially rising to power through armed insurgency, promising a break from autocratic rule, his presidency has been marked by growing criticism, persistent allegations of corruption, shrinking civil space, and increasingly authoritarianism have eroded the early optimism surrounding his rule. My people, now here we go take back break. More of these videos is coming your way. Please like, share, comment, and keep subscribing for more interesting videos. Circulate this message, let it go viral. Que mesiano.